Like, what if I just woke up dead and like nobody was like around to see it, or like everybody was around to see it, and then they were just like, "Oh, yeah, it's no problem, man. Like, no one's gonna miss that guy." Like, will people miss me? Sometimes I wonder. So I've been sitting back and kind of just thinking about this. Like, no one's gonna remember me. Except for my family and friends. I've always had like this thing of like wanting to be known, looked up to, and being a role model. But I guess we're all not made for that sort of thing. I can't say that I'm doubting in living a life that I wish I would have changed drastically when I was younger. I wish I would have made better decisions. I wish I would have took on more instead of just. I wish I would have looked forward to more instead of just looking forward to getting out of school. Because all I could think about was just getting out of school and getting a job. But getting a job is really hard. Like, I've always wanted to do, like, acting. I've always wanted to act. Like, for shows, for movies, like, even for skits, you know? And I feel like that I kind of failed in life on myself because I could have done so much stuff, but I didn't do it. And I feel I should be putting this out there because there's no other way for me to really say that I've made it in life, that I've done all of this, and I'm excited and happy. I'm not excited and happy because, like, I had dreams and I let those dreams die because, not because I doubted myself, but because, there's just a lot of things that came into play to where I couldn't be able to live that dream. And if anybody's watching this that's not subscribed to the channel and like it's not a friend of mine, you know, pursue your dream. Don't let your dream go to waste because my dreams are gone. All of them are gone. I mean, I could still go take classes, but look at me. I'm in my mid 20s. Like going and doing something right now in my mid 20s, like I'd have to go back to school. I'd have to go back to school and relearn everything that I learned in school. And, like, what did I learn in school? I didn't learn jack shit. I didn't learn nothing. All I learned was how to. I just learned how to keep my ass twisted from my elbow. That's all I learned. My ass twisted from my elbow. Yes. How's that possible? Don't ask me. It's been possible and I made it happen. But I just want people to know, man, that there's dreams that people have every day. And if they don't chase that dream, they're going to live their lives the way they don't want to for the rest of their lives. And I'm one of those people that is going to live the rest of his life not chasing a dream because the dream died a long time ago. And when that dream died, it was no longer a thing. Like, it was something that I never really told anybody. It's something that I kind of always just like looked up to and always wanted to be. Like, I never thought about being it as a kid, but as like a teenager and I started getting older, like I started wanting to do things. I started wanting to get into it. But to get into it was really hard because I didn't have friends that were into it. I didn't have a space to work on that type of stuff. I was very shy, and I was not willing to work under people's conditions a lot, especially at that age, because I was young and I was stupid. So I didn't want to listen to nobody for nothing. That's how you are sometimes. You just don't want to listen to nobody. You just hit a point in your life where you just say, man, this dude's talking some nonsense. I don't want to listen to this dude. Like, he's over here telling me to do good, man. I've been doing good since the beginning, man. It's time to do some bad. Like, you kind of just get like that rebellious stage, and you just don't get out of it until you hit a certain point, and then you get older and you're like, man, I was so stupid. I was so stupid for being that way. But I guess this is how it is for most people. They grow up and they learn things, and they regret things as they get older and look back on it and be like, man, I screwed myself. But there's a lot of things I've screwed myself on, man. Like, I've screwed myself on vehicles. I've screwed myself on my career. I've screwed myself out of jobs. I've screwed myself in many different places. I screwed myself the other day. It's just, it's just happening over and over again. And I've hit so far to the low point in my life to where I just don't really care what anybody really has to say anymore. Like, nothing makes me cry, nothing makes me angry anymore, nothing makes me give a crap anymore, nothing makes me feel any type of way. Like, all I do is just feel sad and depressed all the time because I didn't chase a dream that I should have chased. And this is going on like almost 7 minutes long, and this is why it's going on 7 minutes long, because I don't want people to miss out on something that could change their lives and make their lives better. Like, maybe if you take that class, maybe you won't pursue it, but at least your dream didn't die. At least you pursued your dream and you made that dream happen. And at least you can say to people, yeah, I took those classes. Those classes, they were really cool. Um, lots of excuse me, lots of people were around me and they were with me and they supported me through it. I wish I had told people about that type of dream and wish I would have pursued it. And I just want others to really see that there's a place for you in life, and there's a part of you that can actually pursue that dream and be in that dream and never let that dream die. Because if you just let it die, what do you have left in life? What do you have? There's no second dream. You can't have a second dream. And like, what I mean by like a dream is like, you're just like opening your eyes like, wow, like I'm actually doing this. This is awesome. Like, I don't maybe my perspective of a dream career is different from others because I have a different way of looking at it from another perspective. But I just don't want anyone to let their dreams die because of something they could have just went on ahead and did and say they did it, and then like later on in life like actually get a shot at it, and then finally realize like, hey, all that hard work paid off. I don't have to worry about nothing anymore because I'm set now. I got everything I needed. Like, it doesn't even have to like do anything with fame. It doesn't have to be like doing anything with like being known, period. It's just like being there, being on that big screen, having people watch you, even if it's the shittiest movie and it goes on Netflix and it gets like 10,000 tomatoes. Still, like, it's on the big screen, everyone can see it. You are the actor in it. You are what the person is in the movie, and you know that's pretty much it. I just wanted to just throw that out there and just like talk about this, because it's been a long time since I've thought about this, and sometimes I just like go to sleep at night just thinking about it. Like, what if I would have pursued that dream? Like, what if I would have just told somebody and just told them I wanted to take those classes and took those classes and actually like just got up and like was on a TV show, and like the TV show didn't get that many ratings or didn't like go so well, and like they had to end up canceling it. But I mean, like, hey, I was on a TV show. No one, no, not everyone can say that. Well, that's all I wanted to talk about, and I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I'm going to end it right here. All right, later, guys.